What up, though, my combo peoples? Okay, so this video is gonna be a fairly long video. I'm just gonna let y'all know. What I'm gonna show you guys, um, this is gonna be all the books that I got from my LCS for a month from now. So it starts September 11th to last week ish. No, week before. So from September 11th to October 5th. I think that's what today. I could be wrong. Let me know. I didn't pick up my books last week. Um, you know how life goes. So I am gonna pick those up next week. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got for my LCS. Sorry for the weird intro. I do apologize. But on that note, I want to thank everybody that's been watching and liking and subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love y'all given me. I'm almost to 500 subscribers. Like I said, I'm around 30-ish away last time I checked. Thank you guys so much for that. We're gonna do this in segments because I like doing segments. We're gonna do September 11th, and we'll keep going until it's like 4 weeks of books I'm gonna show you guys that I got from my LCS, which is happens to be Madness Games and Comics. It's located here in Plano, Texas. I will put all their social medias, all everything that you need to know about them down in the description below, so you guys can go check them out. If you are in the DFW area, I highly recommend to go there. The employees there are super nice. The owner's super nice. I have never had any issues with them whatsoever, and I've been going to them for over 6 or 7 years now. So they've always been good to me, and they always look out for me, make sure I get the right books I need, and things of that nature. But this is not just not a comic book store. They have multitude of things, games, cards like Magic the Gathering, Locana. Um, they got Funko Pops, action figures, shirts, scarves, purse, D&D uh, figurines, or anything you need for D&D, paint, all of that. Okay, don't worry, I will be shooting a video. I own a video since months ago, so I will be shooting a video showcasing the whole store so you guys can check it out. But it's Madness Games and Comics, located in Plano, Texas. Like I said, all the description is will be down below, and all the stuff you need to reach out to them, or if you want to visit them, I'll put the address down as well. So I want you guys to check them out. They are very good at what they do, and I really do appreciate them. Okay, so with that being said, let's go to September 11th. I know that was a month ago. Bear with me, okay? I'm trying to get better at getting my books sooner than later, but once again, life. So right now, I'm almost picking them up monthly, and I'm starting to cut down to every 2 weeks. But you know how that goes. Anyways, so the first book is, and I'm sad that it's ending. Is Ain't No Grave, issue number 5. I really enjoyed this run. This is one of the books that I wish had longer runs in them, but it's like a double-edged blade because sometimes they go too long or they go too short. You know what I mean? So I mean, um, I guess that this is okay, a 5 issue run, but I highly recommend Ain't No Grave. Most LCS should have all 5 issues. If not, I believe a trade paperback may be coming out for this. Do yourself a service and get this. Scotty Young is the writer on this, and he's doing another phenomenal job. So, Ain't No Grave, issue number 5. The next book, I've been getting a lot of slack because I like this book. I like this run. Most people don't. I enjoy it. I love the storylines. I love sometimes interwebs. I really do enjoy this. The artwork, yes, the artwork could be better, but I still enjoy it. It's not like so bad that I can't read it. Okay, so when I'm dragging it out for a reason. Most people know what this book is. Most people in my community know how I feel about this book, and that is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 57. Get your little JR on the cover. Artwork, be that as it may, is not turning me off to not read it. Storyline is great. This storyline, I'm telling y'all right now, this will be the hill I die on. The dynamic between Spider-Man and Tombstone years from now, this is going to be the definitive run to talk about. Anytime you talk about Tombstone and Spider-Man, this is going to be the one y'all be talking about. This is so well written. Like I said, I get slack from my people in my community, and it's okay. You know why? That's what this hobby is for. It's for everyone. Some people may not like it. That's cool. Do you, boo boo? I'm gonna like it. I've been enjoying this for a while. Okay, but this is Amazing Spider-Man 57. Next one is from DC. This is Batman and Robin issue number 13. I'm still going. I was going to drop this after this issue. I think it was after this issue. I want to say after this issue. Let's see. Yes, I think it was after this because Joshua Williamson is leaving this title. I think after this issue, but then I heard Philip Kennedy Johnson is taking over. So I said, "Hey, I'm staying on." I enjoy Philip Kennedy Johnson's writing, and I want to see what he do with Batman and Robin. This has been very good. I've been enjoying it. The first time that Damian meets up with Bane, who killed Alfred, who's still dead after 5 years. I wonder if DC will ever bring him back. But no, this has been a very enjoyable read. I have no issues with it whatsoever. Um, I do recommend this. I say read the first arc. The first arc was kind of iffy, but I enjoyed it enough to keep going. And like I said, I was going to drop it after Joshua Williamson was leaving because almost point I didn't care who was going to be writing it. But when I heard Philip Kennedy Johnson name come up, I said, "Yep, I am going. I'm on board." So this is Batman and Robin issue number 13. Next we have is uh, DC versus Vampire World War V issue number 2. Um, yes, I enjoyed the this is like volume two, or it's volume one of World War V, but for DC and Vampires, this is the second volume of that. Um, the first volume ended on a note that I was not happy about. No knock to the writers. It's just that okay, y'all made Barbara Gordon the Queen of the Vampires, and then you end it basically. And I was just like, I need more. And so far, this is fitting the bill. I have been enjoying this title. I can't have no you know ill will towards it or anything like that. So this was like I said, this was a good book. I have been enjoying this. Okay, so this is DC versus Vampire World War V issue number 2. Next, we're going to talk about this book. I feel at first I was a little hesitant of keeping with this title when it first came out a couple of years ago. But I have since then retracted any doubt. This title has been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal for a while. Like I didn't get to issue 20 and say, "Oh yeah, now this book is good." No, this has been good since the beginning. My doubt came in when I first heard about the new writer and how they're rebooting the series. So what I'm going to show you today is Fantastic Four issue number 25. The writer is Ryan North. He's done a fantastic, pardon the pun, job on this book. Okay, I'm enjoying Fantastic Four. A lot of these are self-contained stories, and he's done a great job with it. I'm telling you, um, from beginning to end. I'm surprised this book don't get talked about more. But if you get a chance, get a trade, or if you got, I believe it's called Marvel Unlimited. Go ahead and read this. You will not be disappointed. I have really enjoyed it. Next, we have Image, or from Image, Geiger issue number 6. I've been enjoying it since the first volume, so I kept with this. This is my second favorite Ghost Machine title. Later in this video, you're gonna see my number one and my number three. So hold your horses. But Geiger has been very good. I've been enjoying it. I have no, no, disappointment when reading this book. I enjoyed it from start of the page to the end of the page. But do yourself a favor, also get Geiger issue number 6. Next, we have here is one of my favorite writers. He wrote Flash, and now he's writing Green Lantern. That's Jeremy Adams, and this is Green Lantern issue number 15. It is an absolute power tie-in. Um, you know, if you don't, I know some people don't really like absolute power, but Jeremy Adams is doing a phenomenal job writing this book. Hal Jordan has got the weapon cache from Justice League, and they're fighting against Amanda Waller, her Mazos, uh, uh, Brainiac Queen, and Failsafe. I was trying to remember his name, and Failsafe. So this is a great story. I have enjoyed it. Um, the good news is Jeremy Adams will still continue to be writing for Green Lantern because DC got their all in. You might see some of their books in this video, but DC got their all in, and like I said, great job, great job. Next, we have another book that's ending. This is from Image Comics. This is Misery issue number 4 of 4. This is basically quote unquote uh, Spawn's daughter, but not really his daughter, like his no his baby. I mean his ex's daughter. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. And this has been good. Remember I told you at the beginning of this video with Ain't No Grave. You wish it was longer, or some books you might say well it went on for too long. This is another good book that went 4 issues. You only need 4 issues for this story. You probably could have done it in like 3 issue arc in a Spawn comic book. But I have enjoyed this. The artwork has been great. Um, not really much more to say about this. Like I said, it's only 4 issues, so you could definitely, I guarantee you, because not many people are reading this, I guarantee you could go to your LCS and get all 4 issues. And the best part is they're only $2.99 per book. Thank you, Time Pop. That was Misery, issue number 4 of 4. Next one, another book that I don't see too many people talk about, and I don't know why it's been so good. I bought it off of a whim. I said, you know what, I'm gonna give this writer a chance. Um, and I do apologize if I mispronounce his name. I should learn it because I'm really enjoying his books. His name is David. Is it Papoose? I think it's Papoose. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section below. If I'm right, like the video. This is Space Ghost, issue number 5. This book has been great. Like another one I wish more people talk about. This has been phenomenal. I've been enjoying Space Ghost. It's not like the Space Ghost from Space Ghost Coast to Coast television show. It was all jokey, ha ha he he. No, this man is standing on business on this. Okay, do yourself a favor, read it. The kids, they do get annoying, but I think it's done on purpose. Like why you do what you do, type of annoyance. But like I said, it works. So go ahead, check this out. This is Space Ghost issue number 5. Next, what we have is I might as well bring both of them. So this is from Image Skybound. This is All the Rage from the Energon universe. This is Transformers issue number 12. When I picked up my books, my LCS only had this cover, right? The other day, I went back into my LCS, Magic Games and Comics. They had the actual cover A. I'm a cover A kind of guy. I'm a cover A collector. I love cover A. They have this. So I'm glad I was able to get cover A of this. This might be part of a giveaway. I'm not sure. We'll see. The cover is actually pretty cool, so it might be going to a giveaway. But this is the cover I wanted. So like I said, I'm a cover A kind of guy. But yes, I don't need to talk too much about Transformers. Everybody knows it's been good. If you don't like it, then it's just not for you. That's all I gotta say. But it's been very good. So that was Transformers issue number 12. Next one we have is Ultimate Black Panther, issue number 8. Another good book from the Ultimate Universe. Some people put this at number 2, sometimes number 3, depending on their mood. But this has been good. I have been enjoying this. Brian Hill, yeah, Brian Hill is the writer of this. He's also writing Blade, so I knew I was getting a good writer on this book. Um, I'm trying to remember. Let me know who's the artist name. I know they get the last name, Caselli. I think that's not pronounced name. I can't remember the first name. But will you tell me the first name if I open it? If I go to the artist page, let's we got time. Stefano. Stefano Caselli. I can't believe I can't remember that name. I'm having a brain fart. My mind is on my Detroit Lions who play the Cowboys later today. Um, this is Sunday. Yeah. So I'm filming on Sunday during a football game. So my mind's here. You probably won't see this until see this video until like Monday. So I'm happy and joyous right now, but it might not be on Monday, depending on how the Lions game go. Go Lions. But anyways, speaking of a cat, and let's go back to a cat, Black Panther. This has been good. Brian Hill has been doing a phenomenal job on this. I still need Marvel. I still need a 616 ongoing Black Panther comic book. Wish I would have kept Eve L. Ewing on that run of Black Panther. I enjoyed it. I need more of it. Hope that whoever's next writer, Jeffrey Thorne, um, uh, Richard Hanlon, somebody, bring somebody in the past, bring back Christopher Priest. Have Chris. Oh man, can you imagine Christopher Priest back on Black Panther? I'm not saying that's true, but could you imagine? Here's Christopher Priest and Jamal Campbell on a Black Panther book ongoing. Oh my, be still my beating heart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just having a moment. Marvel, make it work. This is Ultimate Black Panther. Read this. You enjoy it. Next, what we have here is Uncanny X Men issue number two. Gail Simone, David Marquez. Yeah, is it David Marquez or Daniel? I'm horrible with names, by the way. So if I meet you in real life, any of my comic book community people or fans, if I see you in real life and I forgot your name, don't take it to heart. I am horrible. I'm horrible. And it is David Marquez. I was right. Unless I said Daniel. But anyways, Uncanny X-Men, issue number two, the first appearance of the Outliers. Um, yes, I read the first issue of Uncanny X Men, loved it. I did get the three flagship books. So I got Uncanny X Men, X Men, Exceptional X Men. I literally just read Exceptional X Men number one just the other day. I had no problems with it, but I'm not gonna dwell too much in it until we get to a video where I'm talking about the next issue of Exceptional X Men, which will be coming. But Uncanny X Men has been great. I have no problems with it. I love the team. I do highly recommend it. This probably is one of the best X Men books right now. I know there's a buttload of them. I'm not getting all of them. I may get issue ones for all of them, but depends on my mood. But Uncanny X Men issue number two, check it out. Next, what we have here is The Vengeance of Moon Knight issue number 9. I think this is the last issue for this one, and then we go into like the phases of Moon Knight and the Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu. So there's more titles coming for Moon Knight. I'm not sure if this was written by Jed McKay, and I think the Fist of Khonshu was written by Jed McKay, but I don't know who the phases of Moon Knight were by. Maybe by the same writer, but he's doing a phenomenal job with this character. At the end of the day, he's going to be regarded as the one writer that made that. When you think of Moon Knight, you'll think of this writer. So, this is Vengeance of Moon Knight, issue number 9. I think that is the last issue, but then it goes to Fisher Khonshu later this month. Last but certainly not least, we have Wolverine issue number 1 with my dog. Saladin Ahmed is writing this. If you know who Saladin Ahmed is, he wrote the Black Bolt um, miniseries or the solo title, which was great, by the way. He wrote Miles Morales Spider Man, which was great, by the way. I don't care nobody said. There's another hill I was standing on. People said they didn't like that one. They said it wasn't good, good writing. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. But that's just me. Like I said before, that's what this hobby's all about. You can like what you want, collect what you want, but make sure you read it. Okay, that's all I say. That's why I got a huge reading stack. This is part of my. This is my next stack of reading that I got to do. But anyways, um, Wolverine number one. I'm very interested in reading this title. He also did. I don't know if he's still doing it or not, but he also read. He also writes for Daredevil. That's another book. So this is Wolverine issue number one for Saladin Ahmed. Um, and yeah, like I said, it's a great read. A great read. So um, well, it's a great writer, I should say. I haven't read it yet. He's a great writer. But anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. We're not done. I'm just this is just part one. It's all gonna be, and it's not gonna be part one on this day, part two on that day, part three on that. No, this is all gonna be one lengthy video. So if you're working and you need some background noise, just listen to my voice. You enjoy it. Near the end of every video, I gotta still thank everybody that's been liking, subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate you guys. So this is not goodbye. I'm not gonna say peace. I'm not gonna say happy collecting. Not just yet. We got some more videos to go to. Let's go on to. So this was September 11th. So we're gonna go to September 18th. That is uh the next week that I have for my new comic book day haul. And let's go ahead and check this out. If you're just watching, this is gonna be a long video. I'm letting y'all know now. Part one was real quick. I'm not doing part one day, part two another day, part three. No, no, there's gonna be one big video. These are all the comic books I got from my LCS, which is Magic Games and Comics. We're going to get playing with pieces. These are all one big video. Just recording them. You say this. You know why? So, anyways, you saw the books I got from September 11th. These are the books for September the 18th. Now, like you said, um, real big on make sure you clear out your pull boxes. So that's what I do. You do let them accumulate to almost a month, then I'll go in and clear them out. But make sure I'm gonna be on track. I had some expenses this year that made me wait a month to get my books out. But it's hopefully starting to pick up, and I can start getting my books again every week. So, with that being said, I'm gonna show you guys what I got on September the 18th. This won't be the first one the last video, but the one week, 2 weeks after this, it's gonna be long. Just bear with me. Oh, by the way, once again, this, I said in the first segment, I'm gonna say in all the segments. Get a chance. Go hit that like button. Go hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button. Some things are coming down the pipeline. Some stuff I want to give to y'all people that didn't subscribe for me. So I got a 400 subscriber giveaway, and I'm almost 5. So I want to make sure y'all get paid as well. So let's check out what I got for September the 18th. The first book is Avengers, issue number 18. I'm really digging this cover. I'm really digging the story. Storm just sort of joined the Avengers last issue. And one of the which you're gonna be facing is against Carry On. I've not read these, but I'm reading is pretty extensive, but I'm catching. So I haven't read issue 17, I haven't read issue 18 yet. But I said I've been enjoying Jed McKay's run on Avengers. Some people like it, some people don't. One thing you're gonna hear me say a lot in this video and other videos, this is what the hobby is about. It's for everyone. Some people may like it, some people may not. So the next one is one of my favorite DC books, Batman Superman World's Finest by Mark Waid. Um, Dan Morris not drawn drawn in this one. I love Dan Morris' work on World's Finest. I love the way he draws Superman and Batman. But it's okay. I think we can just come issue to this, or maybe the next issue. You haven't taken my future solicitations. But this is Batman, Superman World Finest, issue number 31, with Collector's going against Eclipso. So, we just saw Eclipso in JSA, too, so it's interesting to see here. Each one we have is Image Comics, but it's part of this universe called the Multiverse. So, like Radiant Black, Rogue Sun, Get Lucky, I'm missing a big one. It's just kicking my mind, but it's all part of the Masterverse. Okay, this is Cow. So COW, 1964. This is issue number 2. Now, keep in mind, this book is kind of wordy. Um, wordy, like if you read No One, also part of the Masterverse, that was wordy. This is also wordy as well, but it's okay. It's like it's wordy, but it fits the premise. Okay, this guy here, he has a hole. You can't say the word, but yeah, he said it. Yeah, wow. Issue number 2. Read it. It's actually really interesting. I enjoyed the first issue. Another book, um, Dark Knight of Steel, All Winter. This is issue number 3. I have really been liking this. This is it's in black and white. The only characters that's in color is this superpower kid. This has been really good. It's been surprising good. The first volume of the Dark Knight Steel was great. This continues on. It's almost like a side story, more barbarian, more you know, things of that nature. This has been good. The first 2 issues were good, and I do like it, and I recommend it. Next, is that not a lot of people like we got us on. It's only for 4 issues, y'all. Calmly. This is from Marvel, Dazzler issue number 1. Wasn't ready yet, but like I said, I'm getting all the number 1s. I'm proud to get all the number 1, X-Men number 1 books. I'm not gonna continue on with a lot of them, but you'll see a couple more X-Men titles in this video right now and in the whole totality of the video. This phase for September 18th, you'll see a couple more. But anyways, pick this up. I'm not familiar with the writing whatsoever. If you are, put in the comment section um, about the writer. Is the book good? Is it bad? If you did read this, let me know how you feel about this. I want to get, like I said, trying to get all the books and see how that goes. Next, another Marvel book. One of my favorite readers, Stuart Kennedy Johnson. This is the Incredible Hulk, issue number 17. I just read 16 just the other day, and yes, this is still so good. So good. It is inclined. Nick Klein is actually gone, which is great because he has that making out of this title. And I know life can probably get in the way, other obligations is that nature. But dang it, so glad to see Nick Klein on this title. Now, got another writer that is one of my favorites from Image Comics. This is The Moon is Following Us with Daniel Warren. I Want to Have Your Baby Johnson. This I read it, but Daniel Warren Johnson has not let me down. I didn't start with most people with Murder Falcon. I'll start off with Beta Ray Bill and then Little Powerbomb and Transformers. And now here. So not only the moon is following up, I'm following Daniel Warren Johnson, but not in a stalkish kind of way. Maybe if it comes to Dallas. Anyways, you can go watch this. Anyways, the moon is following us. It was great. This is one of my this is one of my key books that I recommend to the Council of Comics. You catch me with them on Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. Check us out, Council of Comics. I'll put the description down below as well. Um, but yes, the moon following us. I recommend it to my members at the Council of Comics. They said they enjoyed it, so they enjoyed it. You enjoy it. So check it out. Next one we have is Spirits of Vengeance, issue number 1. Once again, I want to say the writer. I'm gonna say his last name because I'm gonna destroy it. He co-wrote Ms. Marvel, both miniseries. Now he's doing this one. The Marvel series was great, but it's the only thing I have that I can really say, oh yeah, that one, yeah. But I'm hoping that this is good. We've been enjoying. I want to say Jerry Miller was the writer for the Ghost Rider series, and I really enjoyed his Ghost Rider. Really enjoyed it. So I'm hoping that this person can also do the same with the Spirits of Vengeance. So the Spirits of Vengeance issue gonna be next. What we got is from DC, Joshua Williamson's Jamal Freaking Campbell, my dog, Superman 18. I love when Jamal Campbell was going in carriers for the movies. Um, no knock on any other artist that uh, that was drawn in his place, but darn it, almost every new title somebody says, what artist would you pick to draw it? Jamal Campbell is always the first on my list. Jamal Campbell, then Sanford Green, then Frockafor, Ken Lashley, uh, uh, Dan Mora. Sometimes the order flip flops, and it's more. But anyways, at the end of the year, did it last year. At the end of the year, I'm doing my top 10 writers and artists and store and comic books in the year. So check that out too. Make sure you get that notification button. It will be coming. You know, mention now that I think about it, you should work on it. Great. But anyways, um, Superman issue number 18 with Joshua Williamson and Jamal Campbell. I've been enjoying it. So this next one is some people that I know don't really care much for this tomato. People enjoy it. So we say, well, they should have slept type that tomato on it. Not really. Some remnants of team. What I'm speaking of is Marvel, Ultimate X-Men, issue number 7, by my boo, Peach Momoko. I've been enjoying it. It's been a very fun ride, great read. I read issue number 6 not too long ago. Um, I know some people are upset because they don't show X-Men on it, or it's like a all women's team and there's no guys on the team. Be that it may, it's still well written. The artwork is great. So I do recommend it. This is one of the sleepers. If you think at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, this is gonna be a sleeper. Sleeper. Trust me. Many people have pooped on this. Next one we have here is from Mark Russell and Bob Quinn, X Factor, issue number 2. I've been enjoying this. This is one of the X books that I've been keeping. The ongoing. I didn't just keep issue 1. This is one. This not the flagship X Men book. This X Men, X Men, Exceptional X Men. And then these are like the sub types. So they're Force, Dazzler, Phoenix, those are things of that Storm. Uh, but yes, this I enjoyed the first issue. I can't wait to read the second one. You see Polaris, Dennis, and Havoc is on the team. Angel's on the team. Frenzy is on the team. Pyro's on the team. So it's been the first. Like I said the first issue was fun, and I can't wait to read the second. Last but certainly not least, some people like it, some people didn't. I enjoyed it. This is X Men number 4. Surprisingly, Stegman is not drawing it in the interior. I'm not sure why. Probably take an issue or two off. Um, but yeah, X Men number 4. I just read X Men number 3. That was fun. I enjoyed reading them. I love the interaction between Cyclops and Agent. Both of them before. We really enjoyed them. So I can't wait to see what's going on with this X Men team. It's been great reading this. I hope the team will still be as good as it is. So, once again, this is not a goodbye. I'm not gonna say no. Do my illustrations at the end because there's 2 more parts to go through. Yes, I told you this is gonna be a long video. If you're working, you do your laundry, you wash dishes, and if you just want to hear my voice and your background noise, this would be the perfect video. If you like watching me and you see how beautiful I am, this is gonna be the video for you. So go ahead, do yourself a favor, click the like button, comment on this video. Make sure you hit the notification bell just in case when I have some new stuff come out, you'll be able to continue watching and enjoy it as much as I love filming this. So this is the point. This is the end of part two. Part three will be coming very soon. Hold your horses. It is going to be a great. I said 2 more weeks, September the 25th, and then October the 2nd. Okay? Thank you once again. Oh, before I go, make sure I'm letting you know that I get all my books from Madness Games and Comics, located here in Plano. I will put all the descriptions and social medias all listed down below. It's a phenomenal store. I really enjoyed them. Every time I walk in there, it feels like home. And it's just a great vibe throughout the whole store. The people are super helpful. They know me up there, and they still come up to me. So I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to put the description down below. All right, sit back. We're about to do a part three. Okay? See you there. What up, my combo peoples? Okay, so this is part three. I'm having some technical difficulties, so this is almost like my third or fourth time recording this, and I do apologize. This is a whole overarching video. This is gonna be a long video. I'm just doing it in segments. I already recorded part one and part two. This is part three. This is for the week of September the 25th. So let's get on, and I'll show you what books I got. We got all these great books at my LCS. It's called Madness Games and Comics, located here in Plano, Texas. Um, I'll put all the descriptions down below of all the social medias and the address, so that way, if you are in the DFW area, you can go visit them. They're a great store. I've been going there for about 6 or 7 years, and the employees treat me great. They don't treat me like like they don't want to help me at all. They treat me like an everyday customer that always needs help. Even though they know I know what I need, they still will come up to me and ask me if I need anything, which is great. I love the customer service there. So let's get started. We're gonna go start off with Amazing Spider-Man issue number 58. I've been enjoying Zeb Wells' run on Spider-Man. Um, I know most people haven't, but we only got 2 more issues left. Zeb Wells and John Romita Jr. are going to be off the book, and I think Joe Kelly and Ed McGuinness is supposed to be taking over. So I can't wait to see what's going on with that story. But besides that, the story for this, for with the whole Tombstone, um, Tombstone arc of this of Zeb Wells' run has been great. So this is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 58. The next one I have here is this is Ron V's last run on Batman. This is Batman Detective Comics issue 1089. So this has been great. Ron V's run on this title is has been great. It's super underrated. Yes, it may get wordy at times, but it fits the actual story, and I really have been enjoying this. So this is Detective Comics issue number 1089. Next, we have is from the Creator of Stray Dogs. This is Pharaoh, issue number 6. I have been enjoying this so much. I wish I would have collected the floppies for Stray Dogs. So I'm going to try to see if I get the trade paperback because Tony Fleece and Trish Forstner is doing a fantastic job. I'm sorry, Tone Rodriguez as well has been doing a fantastic job on this title. I do highly recommend Pharaoh. This is issue number 6. You should be able to get like 1 through 5, of the floppies if you want, or just wait for the trade. Next book is The Flash, issue number 13. Issue 12 is getting better. So I'm hoping that issue 13 does the same. The main issue I have with this, besides Spurrier's writing, this book should not be my longest read book out of my stack. It's The Flash. It's supposed to be quick, fight bad guy, use speed, next on to the next bad guy. I'm just hoping that issue 12 was great. I'm hoping that this will be just as great. So this is Flash issue number 13. Next we have is Absolute Power tie-in. This is Green Arrow issue number 16. I've been enjoying Green Arrow since they brought him back. I Before what I did was I wasn't part of my pull list. I just go to the LCS and pick it up, and if I continue like it, I would stick with it. Eventually, I said, you know what, I'm gonna stick with this, so I added it to my pull, and I'm glad I did. This has been a great read. This is Green Arrow issue number 16 for Joshua Williamson. I think he might be leaving the title during DC All In. If he is, I'm kind of sad about that, but I have to see who's taking over the reins for Green Arrow. Next here, I have Jason Aaron's Namor, issue number 3 from Marvel. This has been another good read. Jason Aaron's doing a fantastic job. I thought this book was just going to be a mini series, but it looks like it might be an ongoing. I was looking at future solicitations. It looks like it's going beyond issue 6. So I'll check it out. We're still having them a part of my pull list, and I'm glad I have. This has been a good read. I love learning the Submariner's youth and what basically made him him. So I have been enjoying this. So this is Namor, issue number 3. Next we have is NYX issue number 3. I'm still giving this a try. I'm gonna wait till after this arc, and if I will still continue on with it or not. But so far, I have been enjoying this. It has Miss Marvel in it, and slowly but surely, I'm becoming more and more a Miss Marvel fan. I enjoy her 2 miniseries, and I enjoy her in this book as well. And also, Laura Kenny, the female Wolverine, is in this as well. So it's great. I can't remember this guy's name here. Starts with an A. I just can't remember it. But this is NYX issue number 3. Next we have here is Jed McKay's The Phases of Moon Knight, issue number 2. Uh, like I said before in the previous part of this video, when you think of Moon Knight, I really feel that you're going to think of Jed McKay as a writer. Almost like how you think of the Chris Claremont X-Men, uh, the um, I'm blanking right now. I have to come back to it. If I remember next video, I'll come back to it. But this is Faces of Moon Knight issue number 2. This issue number 1 was good, and I can't wait to dive into the next issue. Underrated book. One of the most underrated books from the X Men titles is Phoenix. And this is issue number 3. This is basically Cosmic X Men, but it's just Phoenix. She is fighting the cosmos. As you see here in this title, she's going up against the Black Order. I think in later on, I look at future solicitations. I saw she fighting Gore the God Butcherer. There's an amazing Thanos cover coming up pretty soon for this title. So keep your eye out. But this has been really good. I've been enjoying this read here. Next, we have here from 20th Century Fox slash Marvel, Black Panther, Predator versus Panther. I read the first one. Is T'Challa dead? Is he alive? We don't know. Hopefully, when I sit down and read this, I will get the answers that I'm needing. The first issue was great, so I can't wait to sit down and read this one. Next, we have from Independence. Um, is from Image, I should say, not Independence, from an independent comic Image. Rat City issue number 6. So basically, this is Spawn 2099. It fits him. I've been enjoying Rat City, especially you got the nice little price tag of $2.99. So it's not hurting my pockets, and I've been enjoying the story, and I love the design of this particular Spawn. So this is Rat City issue number 6. Next one we have here is one of my favorite of the Massiverse is Rogue Sun issue number 22. It's from Image Comics, but it's part of the Massiverse. You have Radiant Black, Radiant Pink, Radiant Red, The Dead Lucky, No One. But this is by far my favorite. And then after that is Radiant Black. But I enjoy this read. I love the dynamic between this ghost, this main character, Rogue Sun. His father is like a ghostly advisor. He used to be the Rogue Son, and he got killed in action. Now his son's taking over the mantle, and it's been pretty good. I love the new villains they introduced throughout this run. Ryan Perriott is the writer for this, and he's doing a phenomenal job on this. So this is Rogue Son, issue number 22. Next, we have a book that not big people like, but I'm still giving it a chance, and I'm still quite enjoying it. Is Titans issue number 15. I know quite a few people in my community has dropped this book, and I understand. I know a lot of people are happy that the Justice League is coming back next month, but I'm still gonna continue reading this. I know this is the same tired story about um, Raven being taken over or being possessed, and now is trying to become the evil, God Queen. But I'm gonna give it. Like I said, I'm gonna give this a chance. For this particular issue, I want to see what's gonna happen. I want to see what the aftermath of this arc. Okay, so this is Titans issue number 15. So next we have here is Marvel Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 9. I'm really excited about reading this because I want to see Kingpin's the ultimate version of the Sinister Six. I don't know why, for some reason I've always enjoyed the Sinister Six. I'm right now I'm trying to collect the Revenge of the Sinister Six, from the Amazing Spider-Man run. I can't really afford the original version of of the Sinister Six, so I got to get them piece by piece. But I can't wait to sit down and read this and find out how the Kingpin's version the ultimate version of the Sinister Six. So this Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 9. Next we have here is the Uncanny X-Men issue number 3. What From what I've heard from the community, and I kind of agree with them, Uncanny X-Men is the best of the X-Men books right now. A lot of people dropped them, but a lot of people are keeping on with the Uncanny X-Men. They like this team. So I'm going to read this. I did not read issue 2 yet because I believe this is bi-monthly. So it's coming out twice a month. So I can't wait to sit down and read issue 2 and then binge read issue 3. I don't know, binge reading a thing? If it's not, I should copyright that. But anyways, I'm going to read Uncanny X-Men issue number 3. So that's what I have here. Next, what we have here is from Universal Monsters. This is from Image and Skybound. Universal Monsters, Frankenstein, whichever one how you want to say it. This is issue 2. Out of the so far, there's been 3 monsters that they've done: Dracula, the Creature from the Black Lagoon, and Frankenstein. So far, Frankenstein is my number one, then Dracula, and then the Creature from the Black Lagoon. So I've been enjoying this. I highly recommend it. I know I just read issue 1. That blew me away. It was creepy. It was well drawn. I can't wait to sit down and read issue 2. So this is Universal Monsters, Frankenstein or Steam, issue number 2. Last but certainly not least, we have X Force issue number 3. Um, I I like Jeffrey Thorne is the writer for this book. I love his run on Green Lantern a couple of years ago. I'm enjoying this one right now. This X Force team just left Wakanda, issue 2. They fought this enemy that was using some type of artifact to warp reality, and make himself this person made themselves the actual Black Panther and changed the whole landscape of Wakanda, or tried to. And the way they figured it out how to beat him was very creative. So I'm gonna continue on with this book. This is a Forge led team, so I can't wait to sit down and read issue 3. So X Force issue number 3. Now, like I said, I'm not going anywhere yet. I'm just gonna grab the other books for the last part of this, for the week of October the 2nd, and I'll put all this together. This is gonna be a long video, and I do apologize. So hold on one moment. I'll be right back, and I want to get those other books. Okay. All right, we're back. This is it. This is the final part. It's late. So you, if you've been watching this from the beginning, you see part one is nice, like bright, nice in here. Then all of a sudden you see like gradual getting dark and darker. But because I had to stop, watch my Lions win, beat up on the Dallas Cowboys, had to come back and shoot this late, had a bunch of technical difficulties. Hopefully, there's no technical difficulties on this last book and then this last stack. So basically, what I've been doing is I've been have I haven't really shown off too many books that I had for about a month, starting in September 4th. So I'm going all the way from I'm sorry, not September 4th, September 11th. So I'm going from September 11th all the way to October 2nd. And I haven't got my last week's book yet. So, I mean, this past week's book yet. So, it's going to be another video coming once I get those. So, this is it. This is part 4. Let's go over the books I got from my LCS, which is Madness Games and Comics, located here in Plano, Texas. I'll put all these socials down below. I know I say this in every part, but I want to make sure you guys know that is a great LCS. I really do appreciate those guys. They always look out for me, and I can't wait to show off what I got from them. Okay, so the first book is the End, Absolute Power, issue number 4. I cannot wait to read this. Read the first 3 issues of this, and this is the final part of that event. And this will lead on into DC All In, or Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, and Absolute Wonder Woman. So I can't wait to sit down and read this. Next, speaking of Batman, we have Batman issue number 153. This is one of the first All In titles. They didn't change. It's still Chip Zdarsky and Jorge Jimenez that's doing the drawing and the writing for this. So they have not changed the creative team for this title. I'm really liking this cover. So I can't wait to sit down and read this. Um, this is gonna be the week of reading and putting out content for you guys. So I'm gonna be engrossed in the world of comics all this week. So this is Batman issue number 153. Next we have is DC All In special. This is what the first appearances of Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, and Absolute um, Wonder Woman. I Spoiler alert, I did pick up Absolute Batman. It's like literally right behind. I can see his cape from right where my thumb is at. I read it. It was great. I know I skipped over it, but I didn't want to get spoiled. So I'm glad I was able to get this. So this is DC All In Special issue number 1. This is that one shot. I can't wait to sit down and read this. Um, so yeah, that's basically the event that leads up into the Absolute Universe. So next we have is from Image Comics. This Hyde Street issue number 1. I can't wait to sit down and read this. This is the newest title from the Ghost Machine universe. So it is Jeff Johns, and he's writing, and then you have Ivan Reese who's doing the artwork. I heard this is a horror book, and I heard it was crazy. So this is Hyde Street issue number 1. I can't wait to sit down and read that. Now I know some people don't really like this book that much. I have been enjoying it. This is in the Immortal Thor issue number 16. Al Ewing is doing a phenomenal job with this title. Um, this guy Dario is back. That's one of his main villains. He's been brought back. I can't wait to sit down and read this and see what's going to happen with Thor. I've been enjoying Al Ewing's run on Immortal Thor. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Now, earlier you'll see I had Hyde Street, written by Jeff Johns. Um, this next book is from DC. This is his run is ending here, so he can focus more on the Ghost Machine universe. This is Justice Society of America. I forgot who they already got a new writer to take his spot. I don't know if it's Philip Kennedy Johnson or it's somebody. Let me know in the comment section who that is. I'd be greatly appreciative. I can't wait to see how Jeff Johns ends this run of Justice Society, and I'm still continuing on with Justice Society afterwards after DC All In. So I can't wait to sit down and read this. Next we have is King Spawn issue number 38. I'm gonna still buy this, get this sweet, sweet $2.99 price tag on it. So I'm gonna still continue to read this. I didn't actively collect the actual Spawn books, so I want to start fresh. And I went with King Spawn, and I'm glad I did. Out of all 3 of them, this is my favorite. And then right after that is another title called Rat King. So both of those titles are only 2 Spawn titles I'm actually actively collecting. But King Spawn has been really cool. Even this cover has been look at this cover. This cover is amazing. So yes, that's King's Spawn, issue number 38. 38 issue. I can't. I swore it just felt like that title came out like last year. I don't know why, but now we're on issue 38. Next we have is from James Tynion, Tiny Onion. I'm gonna get his name right one day. This is Nice House by the Sea, book three from DC Black Label. This has been good. I think I read issue two the other day. I believe I have. I'm really liking it. What I'm gonna do, um, once they complete this volume of it, I'm gonna sit down and read both volumes back to back, so I get a overarching thought thought arenas. Because I remember the volume one had delays, so it was like months in between. So I got kind of lost. So I can't wait to sit down and read this, and that way I could read the first volume and then read this, and that way I will get a better understanding of the story. I have somewhat of an understanding, and I enjoyed it. I just want to get like a better grasp on it. But this is Nice House by the Sea, book three. Next is another Ghost Machine universe is Red Coat issue number six. Out of all the Ghost Machine books, this is my least favorite. I have Rook at number one. Then I have uh, Geiger, and then Redcoat. I'm not sure where Hyde Street is going to go, or later on this year we got the Rockefellers and another title I can't remember, but so far this is the least one. But when I say it's the least one, I'm saying like it's the least of a good universe. So it's a good book. It's just that it's the least one I like out of the three. But it is a fun read. If you like that Pirates of the Caribbean esque type of feel to it, this would be the book for you. Like the action adventure, this would be the book for you. This is Red Coat issue number six. Next one, I had to bring both of them out. I am so excited for this. Out of all the X Men books, this is one of the ones I'm most excited for. This is from Marvel, Storm issue number one. I'm not gonna pronounce the writer's name wrong, even though he told me it was okay. I want to say is it Mu Ra? Oh no, that's not it. I know his last name is Aladole. I just can't pronounce his first name correctly. Hopefully, one of these times I get an interview with him and I can pronounce it correctly. I think he's done a phenomenal job. I look at some sneak peeks of this, and I said, "Yep, this is it. I'm getting this book. I'm gonna be excited about this book. I'm always excited about a Storm book. I have a right there, as you can see. You see some Storm books and that Storm action figure. I'm adding some more Storm books to the wall, and that's my Storm wall. And this probably won't be on it, but this variant will be. This is a great variant. I think it's Jade and Luckily. I think maybe I could be wrong, but I'm really enjoying this cover. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous cover, and I'm glad I was able to add it to my collection. And yes, it will be on the wall behind me. So that is Storm issue number one. Next we have here is Ultimate Black Panther issue number nine. Yes, this has been good. I've been enjoying this. I think this is the first appearance of this person right here. I can't think of the person's name, but I think it's the first appearance of that character. Um, Brian Hill is doing a great job. You know what? This is, I didn't read eight because it's in part one of this video. So now I'm talking about this in part four. So yes, Black Panther, Ultimate Black Panther. I think I said in part one, I really need an ongoing Black Panther comic. Yes, I do remember now. Because like I said, I did shop most of the stuff in the morning, and I'm trying to remember what I shot this evening. Yes, because I said Brian, for ongoing Black Panther, I want somebody like Jamal Campbell to draw it and Christopher Priest to write it. But this, like I said, this is Black Panther issue number 9. It has been great. So the last, certainly not least, this is X Men issue number 5. I want to say this is bi-weekly or Uncanny X Men was bi-weekly. One of the two X Men flagship X Men books were bi-weekly. But this X Men number 5, you can see this is a funky looking cover, but I can't wait to sit down and read this. I haven't read the issue prior to this. I think I read issue 3, either 2 or 3. So I can't wait to sit down and read this one as well. This is X Men issue number 5. Whew, okay, this is it. That's all the books I got from September 11th to all the way to October the 2nd. If you're down here and you still watching this video, please hit that like button. That means you really, really like me and you want to hit that like button. You want to comment on the video. You want to you want to subscribe to it because there's gonna be more videos like this. Not as long, not as long, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I want you guys not only to I want well first of all I want to thank Madness Games and Comics. They don't help supply these books to me. Well, not supply. I bought them. I bought these books from them. It's a total of from September 11th all the way up to October the 2nd. It's a total of 57 comic books. I know. I know. You can do the math. That's like roughly around what 13, 14 books um, a week. But yes, I enjoy collecting. I'm glad I got these books in my collection. I can't wait to sit down and read them. It's gonna be a long reading just to catch all the way up to this week. Um, but once again, I want to thank Madness Games and Comics. They're located here in Plano, Texas. I will put all the description down below. And once again, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and the rest of your month. And always and forget and forever, happy collecting. Peace.